I can only lead you to the door. It's up to you to open it.
If you watch many of our videos, you know that I talk an awful lot about the law. The law is how everything works. It's the law of rhythm that takes the tide out and brings the tide in, has night following day, and you never see winter following winter. It doesn't happen that way. The laws are exact and they never change. Well, you know, if you're not earning the amount of money you want, or that you need to live the way you want to live, there's a problem. There's a misunderstanding or a lack of understanding about a law of compensation. This law is exact. It works for every person, every time, when we understand it. So I want you to think. I would recommend that you may want to jot this down. It sounds so simple when you first hear it, but I guarantee if you keep looking at it, it's not that simple. There's a law governing compensation, and this law is exact. And it clearly states there are 3 points to it. The amount of money you earn is always going to be an exact ratio to number one, the need for what you do, number two, your ability to do it, and number three, the difficulty there is in replacing you. I'm going to run through that again. The amount of money you earn is always an exact ratio to number one, the need for what you do, number two, your ability to do it, and number three, the difficulty there is in replacing you. The need for what you do. Now I want you to think. We often wonder, why do some of the movie stars or some of the great athletes earn so much money? It seems out of balance what they're earning, but it's really not. You see, the great masses of people want to be entertained. They really want to be entertained. They'd rather be entertained than think. And so the people that entertain them can earn a lot of money. Now, they've got to be really good if they're going to earn a lot of money, but the real good ones, they earn an absolute fortune. You see, you take the great athletes, millions of people watch them as they perform because they're so good at what they do. Well, that's why the athlete earns millions of dollars a year. It's like the great entertainer, the movie star. People love to watch them acting. Millions of people watch them. There's millions being entertained, so the actor earns a lot of money. Wherever there's a great need, there's an awful lot of money to be earned. Remember I said, number one, the need for what you do. Well, there's a tremendous need for what I do. People all over the world want to know, how can they improve? How can they get better? I don't think they really think of it that way. They think, how can I get better results? Well, the only way to get better results is to improve yourself, because they're your results. So if you really want to improve your income, improve what you're doing.
We back. Stumbled upon another video by Proctor. And Bob Proctor is a very knowledgeable guy. You should definitely check him out on YouTube. Definitely learned a lot from Bob. But we're on the law of compensation today. And for the longest, I wasn't getting what I felt like I deserved out of life. You know, I say it a lot, but I was at a job that, you know, I felt like the work I was doing, I wasn't being compensated for. Getting work the dog shit out of, you know what I'm saying, for what I felt like wasn't enough money. I mean, the money was decent for the average person, but nothing about me is average. I am godly. I am very much a God. A God, not the God, but I am very much a God. And so, you know, a real motherfucker only gonna go through bullshit for so long before they wake the fuck up, you feel me? Like, you gotta take life by the horns. Ain't nobody finna hand you shit or none of that. You know what I'm saying? If you waiting on some kind of big ass miracle or some shit to fall in your lap, it's not gonna fucking happen, right? And so one, you gotta think about what it is that you're doing. If you're expendable, if you could be replaced the next fucking day, then you're never gonna make money off of what you're doing. You're just gonna be surviving and getting by. I chose the entertainment route. Entertainment has been a goal of mine my entire life. But being so caught up in the matrix and the programming and the indoctrination, it ran so deep to where I didn't believe I could do it, you know. And there was levels to my awakening, true enough. I slowly but surely learned myself and got to know myself. And once I actually got to loving myself, it started to show. You know, it took a lot of shadow work. It took several upon several ego deaths and ego death experiences to become this. I had to be reduced to nothing to become everything. Literally the everything in the nothing. You know, to find my oneness, to find my purpose, to truly understand my goal in life. You know, and it's been a hell of a journey. But ultimately, like Bob Proctor said in the video, people want to be entertained more than they want to learn. And so, true enough, this is a lecture and I'm a teacher, but this is entertaining as well as enlightening. And so, I run 3 channels. I have 3 businesses. Asaru Maruka, I am a business. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. I'm a business man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Get up on that Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? But I have the 5th dimension where I do my readings and eventually will become a metaphysical store. And then I have Everything or Nothing, which is my record label. And like I've said before, this is just an introduction here. Like the law of compensation. You get out what you put in. And so the grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. It's been hard, you know, to get to this point. And I still ain't nowhere yet. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the people that I have reached. Shout out to the people that fuck with me. And you know what I'm saying? There's some real ones out there. It is. You know, shout out to my soul family. You know, definitely found my soul family in this journey. And I'm pretty sure there's more of my soul family out there. But depending on how far you've been following me, I don't click with a lot of people. My throat chakra was blocked my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Don't relate to a lot of people. Because a lot of these motherfuckers is just fucking zombies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody worried about the fucking zombie apocalypse when that shit been fucking happening. And these motherfuckers are just fucking zombies looking for something to follow. You know what I'm saying? And not enlightening themselves. And they just want to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? Have no real purpose. You know, no real drive. You know what I'm saying? Accepting the bare minimum from life. You know, and that's what happens when you fall for the facade, when you're so deep in the matrix, when you swear you know everything, and you're not teachable. You know, you're not learning from the shit that you go through. That's what happens. As above, so below. As in within, and so without. So shall you think it, so shall it be. The world conditions you to think that you ain't shit. And so when you think you ain't shit, you gonna get ain't shit results. for a long time, I thought I wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was a good person. You know what I'm saying? I was aware that I was different, you know, like my whole thought process and the way I go about things, and, you know, the universal laws have always been inside me, but it wasn't until that I started seeking that I found, you know, this is why I'm this way. This is why I do things like this. You know, the law is the law. Fuck the government and police. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I abide by the universal laws. The universe where I come from, the cosmos. Real star seed, you know, made out of stardust, condensed sunlight and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come from the stars and the cosmos. And so there are universal laws that you have to abide by to win in life. And so, for the longest, I wasn't winning. I wasn't happy. You know, just going through the motions. And a fucking marriage that I wasn't enjoying, all kind of shit. Hated my fucking job. You know, didn't really go around my family much. You know what I'm saying? Had a few friends. Real friends. Still got them. You know what I'm saying? The homies is the homies. You know what I'm saying? Got my soul family now, you know what I'm saying? I got back close with my immediate family, like, but you know, sometimes shit that you go through, it will alienate you. And sometimes we need that time to step away and back and just take a fucking breather. You know what I'm saying? I definitely have those moments where I need to just get away. You know what I'm saying? And so, how valuable are you? How do you raise your stock? How do you raise your stock? You have to take up a trade that's valuable. If you don't value yourself, well, can't say that, because you know there are people that value themselves that aren't in the entertainment industry, and there are people that value themselves that don't make a lot of money, but I'm not one of them. Fuck that. Fuck that. And you can call me what you want to. You can call me materialistic. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I know my mind is strong as fuck. And I know I'm not finna live like shit in this motherfucker no more. No, I control this shit. I do. This is my reality. I'm God here in my reality. I run this shit. And I will be compensated for the energy that I put out. And I've been putting out a whole lot of it. A whole lot of it. It's starting to come back. It is. And the grind don't fucking stop. It never will. No. Sorry. But I'm finna raise my fucking stock. You know what I'm saying? The ones that come after me gonna love me. I'm the fucking ancestor right now. You know what I'm saying? It's time to make some new shit. It's time to get some new shit popping and break these fucking curses. Straight up. Straight up. Yo, man. Yo, check out Group 82, man. I'm finna wrap this thing up, man. You know, video getting too long, you feel me? Then you can't throw it on IG. You know what I'm saying? I be hitting up with the triple. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? So, it's been me, Saru Maruka. I can only lead you to the door. It's up to you to open it. Welcome to the fifth dimension. If I can't have everything, I don't want none. Love y'all. Peace.